onside kick is successful. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
A little screen to the running back. They almost got a first down there, stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down.
In the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
Feeling some heat. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
There's a good example of how pressure on the quarterback can affect his accuracy. There was no way that ball was being completed.
After the incompletion, looking at second down. Back to throw, it's Milroe. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Alabama on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. A missed opportunity.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
And the defense holds firm. Pick up at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, as a quarterback, it's going to be tough throwing comeback routes against this guy. He does such a good job breaking on the ball, and he's able to swat it away.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. Turns like that, or why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Going for it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down inbounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The kickoff unit about to go to work. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Carter. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Finds space on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Alabama 7, Michigan State 0.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Timeout, Michigan State.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Snares it outside. It's Marsh.
I mean, the great news is you just came up with a huge completion on third down, but the bad news is you're still miles away from picking up this first because of how poor you were first and second down. Moving forward in this game, the offense has got to do a better job early in the drive to at least give them a chance to have some success.
He's going to fire to the left. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Scrambling away. And they will score! Touchdown, Spartans! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Henderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Set up for second and short after that completion. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Might be looking to run. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's got an open man. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. And the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. Give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
Buys just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Gonna run it. It's Carter. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that?
He'll take the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Quarterback extends the play. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Childs. The throw. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Now sliding to his left. Still on his feet at the 45. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Man, and they tried the surprise onside to start the second half. And this game's a great game. It's been back and forth, tied football game. Maybe trying to jumpstart yourself, but I'll tell you what, now you've put your defense in a bind. Let's see how they respond.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts.
And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown tie. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Number 5.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Michigan State, 7.
They're just about ready to kick it away.
Set to kick this one.
Out of the end zone. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Off play action on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got his man on the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
If you're the defense, you've got to finish the play. They had the quarterback. They had him corralled in the backfield, just not able to get him down on the ground. And you see against this type of athlete, he can hurt you if he gets outside the pocket.
Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move to his left. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. I mean, seriously, what do you do against this guy? He is everything you want in a quarterback.
And you can prepare for him all week, and you can put a wide receiver and quarterback to be a scout team, but you just can't replicate a guy that can buy time, scramble around, break tackles, and then all of a sudden chuck the ball down the field and make you pay. Just too elite of a playmaker. You just got to find a way to get him on the ground early when you get those opportunities.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. A quick timeout called by the kicking team here. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room and
At the 8
found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Nothing but green ahead. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open, man, zone. I know I'm looking his way because he's going to catch the football. He's going to make big plays for me. So, yeah, I'm not surprised they can continue to highlight this guy in the passing game.
Trying play action. Trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. He's going to pass. He'll take a shot. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Still looking on the move. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. And that's the second time he's gotten to the quarterback following the legacy of those great Crimson Tide pass rushers like Will Anderson, like Ryan Anderson or Tim Williams, or the great Derek Thomas or Cornelius Bennett who could get to the quarterback.
I like it. You're running oxygen naming all these guys. and that's what they do. They're a pressure defense, and they're going to come after the quarterback. They ain't going to give you time to find open guys to beat their DBs, and they got so many great pass rushers that don't really like quarterbacks, so I really like that.
And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Alabama 21, Michigan State 14.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Smarty. Talk about keeping your eyes downfield and then unleashing one on a rope.
And having a guy like that can buy time and beat you down the field with his feet, but also what you said is the most important thing. He keeps his eyes down the field. He's not looking to run the football. He can, but he's looking to do damage and make a big play down the field. Because he had his eyes up, he could do that.
Makes the grab for the 2. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The kick coverage team was ready and in their lanes, and he would have been better off just to take a knee in the end zone. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. To the air, it's Milroe. Fires to the middle. It's caught. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw it. He's got the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to...
Touchdown, Bama! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Wants to go up top. Can't hit his man in the end zone. The 2-point conversion fails, and it remains a 5-point game here in the 4th. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Handoff to the single running back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll give it to the back. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires on the move. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. 1st down for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the toss. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on third down after that run. To the air, it's Milroe. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got his man downfield. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can